Hi everyone, it's Sunday evening, and just like last week, I thought I would come on and share some healthy meal ideas for meal prepping for the week, and also show some suggestions and just recommendations overall. So I had a heavier breakfast and lunch today. So I was gonna make dinner early and just thought I didn't want anything heavy. So I'll start the prepping and make it for tomorrow or one day during the week, but I won't necessarily have anything heavier tonight or this evening. And that's when your green smoothie comes in really handy, because since I'm gonna miss a meal, I use my green smoothie as a meal replacement. This one I added beets, I added protein powder, all my veggies, a little bit of fruits, so that it's a complete meal, and I'll have that. So what I'm gonna make for the week is wild salmon, and I have two containers. I always buy, I always recommend making sure that you're purchasing wild caught salmon. It's better, it's healthier option, and I make it simple. I just put either honey mustard, some honey, what else? Some dry season, put it in the oven and grill it, and that's good for at least 2 meals. And with that, I'll make a pot of quinoa, roast some vegetables so that we have the options of having some healthier whole grains as well as vegetables. I wanted to show you what I made for lunch today. I made canned tuna because we like tuna, and I also make sure that I buy the wild caught tuna. I buy these from Whole Foods or Trader Joe's, and I just make a big container. Had some of this for lunch, and then it's also available if you're going to work. You can put a small amount in containers or have it as lunch or breakfast throughout the day. So if you're making it, just make a big enough batch. It can typically last for 2 to 3 days, so that if you're hungry and you have children at home, it's a healthy snack that they can have with crackers, bread, or veggies. I also made mushrooms, and I tried these king oyster mushrooms that I got at Wegmans, and it was so simple. I just wash them. They're organic. I always make sure I buy organic mushroom. Most of the food that we buy in this house, we try to make sure we buy organic. Not everything, you know, I don't know if everyone is aware, there's a list of these 12 food items that it's recommended that you always get organic, and we try to make sure those and other items we do. It's a little more costly, but we just feel better knowing that it's a healthier option. So on the mushroom, I put this Japanese multi-season. I also get this at Whole Foods. I put a little balsamic vinegar, a little cayenne pepper, and I think I put a little grapeseed oil on it, and then I put it in the air fryer for probably 10 minutes, and it came out really crunchy, and this is what the texture looked like. So I had that with my and you could just have this as a side dish, but it's really thick and meaty, so you can also use it as a meat option, as a vegan meat alternative, I should say. Just to go back on the tuna, I use vegan mayonnaise. I got this brand, I think it's Stop and Shop. I also added a little of the multi-season, and I put onions and peppers and just spice it up. Also, I also put mustard on my tuna. I like mustard and mayo. And then for snack, a healthy snack, I always either, my go-to are generally popcorn, which I showed on Friday, and then my green apples with peanut butter. This is a healthy option that you can use, especially for pre or post workout. You get a good balance of carbs and protein without feeling too full and heavy. So it's really good for workout. And then just to go back to the smoothie, when you make your smoothie, you can make big batches. Like this I made, and this probably a day ago, and this lasts for 2 days. So you're not always blended and have to juice everything. Remember, the key to going on the healthy journey is to make sure that these lifestyle changes and habits are easy and sustainable. No one wants to do anything if it's long and it's tedious, then you're not going to sustain those habits, and it will easily be replaced and you go back to your unhealthier habits. So try to find ways and means to make it as healthy and as efficient as possible. I also wanted to show my water bottle. I talk a lot about my Corsical, but I've been challenging myself to get at least 3 of these each day. This is 24 ounce. I figure if I get 3 of these, I should get a good amount of water for the day. And a lot of people have recommendations as far as how much water to drink. Try not to make it so complicated. You can actually pay attention to some key things in your body. So if you go to the bathroom and you urinate and you see that your urine is darkly colored, that's the first key that you may need to drink more water. So pay attention to that. And look at this. So my husband got this for Christmas. It's 60 ounce. So his goal is to make sure he drinks this. I think his goal is to get at least 1 or maybe 1.5. And these Corsica bottle keeps your water cold for 9 hours. So the fact that you have it, it's always available, and it's a constant reminder to keep drinking. And I think that's all for today. If you're struggling with ideas, how to eat healthy, as well as to find activities that allow you to move more, just send me a DM. I will be putting out some more content in the form of ebooks and emails, and we'll be starting that soon. So send me a DM with your email so that you can get on my email list. All right, and excuse my son, he's talking a lot in the background, so hopefully you heard everything. All right, take care everyone. Have a great weekend and a great week.